I'm on day 27. That seems crazy. I wanted to share this story because I've been thinking about it all day yesterday and today. The other night I managed to catch up with my second wave Camino family, and since I had seen them last, they've picked up some other family members, and I met this amazing couple from New Zealand. And we all stayed at this amazing albergue. We had a family-style dinner, and they shared their story with us, and it's really stuck with me. So they currently live in New Zealand. They have a chocolate manufacturing company, but they're actually from South Africa. And in 2002, they had to abruptly leave their home country. They both had grown up in South Africa, in the farming community, and eventually had their own farm. They had, at the time in 2002, their daughters were 8 and 11. Now, as you know, in South Africa, there's been a lot of unrest with white farmers, with black South Africans not wanting, white farmers to operate. So during that time when they were living there, they knew of 16 farmers that had already been killed, and it was just a way of their life. It's something that they had gotten used to. They had grown up in that hostile environment, but it came to a head when a group of militants surrounded the husband, and they had been ordered to kill him, and he had a gun in his face, and I'm trying to get out the wind here. He had a gun pointed in his face, and he thought he was going to die. And by the grace of God, they let him live. Who knows why. In fact, the guy who was sent to kill him 10 days later died himself. But because of that instance, they quickly took a suitcase and headed off to New Zealand, and they had to start their lives over, leaving behind a very profitable farm and giving up everything that they knew. They've had a bunch of challenges since then, clearly. I've been thinking about it because they were explaining to me how their daughters, while growing up in South Africa, they had an escape hatch out of their bedroom. So these two girls, when they were little, were taught how to escape out of their bedroom if they felt unsafe. And gosh, I've just been thinking about this trip and the people that you meet. The thing about the Camino is it levels everyone out. There are multi-millionaires on this Camino. There's people from very humble backgrounds, and everyone's just got a backpack. There's no judgment here. People are sharing their stories, and it truly is quite remarkable. And I live in Southern California, the area I live in. There's an element of entitlement there, and I feel like maybe I've even become guilty of that on occasion, but that's not who I want to be. It's not who I am. I've never really given a shit about possessions, to be quite frank. So I guess, everyone just really appreciate what you have. You always hear stories about what's going on in the world, Russia, Ukraine, and you have empathy. I know everyone has a feeling about that, but when you speak to someone firsthand who's actually gone through a harrowing experience, it really does hit home. So everyone appreciate what you have.